It is October 4th, 2014, and we've made some pretty significant progress here at 705. And what you'll see first is that the beam materials are gone. That's because the beam is in place. So it's bolted together, 3 LVLs and a piece of plywood sandwiched together, and it runs 23 feet along the length of the house. So I'm really psyched about that. One thing I had to do was, because I was working by myself, I built this beam on the floor, or on the sawhorses, put all the bolts in place temporarily, took it all apart, and erected it one piece at a time, bolted it back together in place temporarily. So what I'm working on now is pre-stressing this beam a little bit. So what I did was I removed the last 4 or 5 bolts, which is, I don't know, about 8 or 10 feet of the beam, so that I could jack these pieces up one by one, stress them a little bit, and then tap this plate here. You can kind of see that, this steel plate, I think it's 1/2-inch steel plate, into place under each section. And then I would jack 2 of them up and tap the plate in a little bit more, another 1 3/4 inches. Then I jacked the whole thing up and finished it off all 6 inches. And I think that worked great. So I'm using this pole jack here for that, and it's working fine. So next thing I'm going to do is check my level, make sure everything's okay. I know that steel plate goes across the entire width of that beam, and that way it's going to be sitting on the foundation. And I'll take the stress off by lowering that jack stand, and that end of the beam will be in place. And I'm going to do something similar on the other side, which should be a little bit easier because I'm not working with almost no clearance and a foundation. I got plenty of room over here. You'll see right now the beam is temporarily sitting on some spacers and then this temporary pier here. So that'll be next. All right, getting excited about this. Signing off.